offensive to other people and you say things that just cuts to the core. But why? Other people, I don't understand why would I cut anyone. I just don't understand what's such a big deal about me saying what I said. Derogatory language is not welcome here. The university's policies have been violated.
Episode 7 has been very emotional. It has left me speechless. We did not want to see either of these ladies leave. We wanted to see both of them finish and get their certificate. Jocelyn said she was busting all hundreds. Amber said she was going to be the valedictorian. And I will have the name of my subscribers at the end of this video. So if you want to see a name come up, watch it all the way to the end. I promise this won't be a long one. Don't forget to visit ensemble.com. I really don't.
Princess from Puerto Rico.
I can't say you. What's up?
I want you to come back to the house. You know what I'm saying? So chill out, Iman over there, I'm over there.
You know what? Actually, I wasn't really looking forward to saying goodbye to my roommates, but talking to Ray made me feel like maybe I should go say goodbye to my roommates, because really, at the end of the day, they didn't do anything to me. A proper goodbye.
A proper goodbye.
I'm done with a proper goodbye. Why not? I don't know if they're going to be happy to see me, but I feel like it's good that I go back, pull up on them and say the proper goodbye, and, you know, give everybody a hug. Thank you, Ray. You said to me, Ray.
This was the most emotional episode. It really was. Because I don't even really have a lot of words. That's the crazy part. This has me almost speechless, this episode. They gone back to class. Oh, he gone to the sewing class!
I had a really great career in the NBA.
Yeah.
Fun time. I got the ring.
That's my shit right there. Y'all know that's my shit. Go check me out at ensemble.com if y'all want some custom fits.
Ooh. Some other things that I want to do, some ideas. And I need to know what I'm doing, so I'm back at school.
So what I want to do is take simple, comfort, convenient, and add stories to them. But I want to do like say my daughter's favorite blanket. Like infuse that with my favorite hoodie. That's why I need to know how to stitch, because I'm like, sometimes it's not even pattern making. This is a hoodie that I got some bad news in one day. So now when I see the hoodie, I don't really want to wear it. So if I transform it and put it with some good times, now it becomes a different feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you wait a minute. Wow.
Yeah,
That's so deep.
that was deep.
I gotta learn how to do it, because I can't give it to somebody and be like, yo,
Exactly.
put the same
Right, because they're not going to do it. It's not going to be right. It ain't be the same thing.
I'm like, gee, I
Yeah.
wish I would hand over my mama's old
Right,
hoodie,
right.
and somebody just don't understand the level of seriousness.
So basketball kind of like grew me up. It always got me out of trouble. And now that I'm not playing basketball, I want to try this and I want to get good at it.
Yes, I love it.
I want it to be handmade.
Yes.
Ooh, you're speaking my language. Have you ever operated a machine, son?
No clue.
I'm going to set you up.
I could have taught you how to sew, Amon.
So,
Well, I teach sewing classes too. Y'all want to learn how to sew? Go to ensemble.com.
putting the thread through the specific guides.
Ensemble.com/learn.
That's just because my hands is larger than they probably designed that little sewing machine for.
No, your sewing machine should have an automatic threader.
Like I said, it's a two-handed thing. So now pull it up and bring the thread around back this way. Make sure you're holding it like this. Remember this piece right here? You got to turn the hand wheel so you can see it. There you go. I think.
I have to thread the needle, and that being like the 7th step.
Uh-huh.
Mind blowing already.
You'll get it. It's easy once you get past that part.
Don't let go, though. And stop.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
My first class with Miss Ramona was awesome.
And clip.
Wow. It's gonna take a while to work out the kinks. But
I love Amon.
I'm finally gonna be able to make
Amon,
pieces
Iman,
to the people that
all the
I
names. I love you, boo.
obligation for.
We good?
We are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I enjoyed it immensely.
Ooh, Amon. Ooh. Okay. I like that robe, Ray J.
Jocelyn and Amber, the producers of the show, wanted to make sure that we had the time to process what really happened. Hi, how are you? I'm Parker. Nice to meet you. So they invited Dr. Yava Blay, who wrote a book about colorism called One Drop, Shifting the Lens on Race.
They should have had Jocelyn and Amber talk to her.
Behind this incident and how
I hope they did. You want to be putting them out of school, you got to educate them.
We have 2 other members of the house that aren't here right now. Amber and Jocelyn.
Okay.
And Amber fought her.
Oh.
They had a back and forth, and then Jocelyn out-yelled her to say, just say you want to be white. That was the trigger, and they got expelled.
Wow. I don't want to defend anybody. I wasn't there, right? I want us to also just humanize both sides. So I'm sure you're looking at me and wondering why I wrote a book about folks who don't, quote-unquote, look black. I grew up, black as I am, in New Orleans, where there's a whole bunch of folks who identify as Creole. Colorism is absolutely part and parcel of the lived experience down there. And I knew that there was a lot of power and social status associated with skin color.
These
What I'm
earrings.
fascinated with is this idea that for as black as I am, as proud as I am of being black, there are also other people who may not look like me, but are equally proud of being black, right? And so I wanted to explore what their blackness meant to them.
Being black goes a lot further than just your skin tone.
Yeah.
And everybody may explain it differently, but that pride, that joy, it's all the same. And as long as we can all remember that we share that, I think that could always be celebrated.
What's that mean for y'all? What does it mean to be black?
I think for me, it's based on the culture I practice.
Yep.
Based on the life I live, the food I eat, the music I listen to.
I'm mixed race.
Okay.
I usually say, if someone asks me what I am, I say I'm black and white. I don't know why black comes first for me. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm black. Like, when I show up, I'm black, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So these conversations are, like, uncomfortable for me.
Painful, uncomfortable?
Yeah, that's what it
I see
is.
your eyes watering.
I think just because, like, I just want to be me, you know, if that makes sense. Like, that's who I am, and I didn't choose my parents.
And that's beautiful, you know, we all want to be us, but I think there's also a bit of reality, right, that we have to deal with, is that the world won't allow us to just be who we are. Like, we live in a racialized society. Sometimes these conversations we think are about race, but oftentimes they end up really being about colorism, where we give more value to light skin than we do to dark skin.
You don't hear the word often. We automatically think like race is racism, you know, opposed to like the tone.
We see this in Asian communities, we see this in Latinx communities, we definitely see it in the black community, we see it all over the world. What do y'all think the function or the purpose of it is?
I feel like it's to separate and to devour strength and power that can be built
Yes.
within us coming together.
Right?
Yes.
It serves the system and the institutions well to have us arguing about blackness when they are very clear about who is black and who's not.
Yep.
It's unconscious bias. Everybody has it. And this whole colorism thing is what people use to weaponize us against each other.
That's the whole reason they fought, because both of them are dealing with this.
Yep.
We shouldn't be in a position to be wanting to fight each other physically
Yep.
to have the conversation.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
I said the same
I really
thing.
wish both young ladies were able to finish this with us today.
I feel like learning about colorism and unconscious bias is the first step to preventing it. If we would have had this talk before the fight, I
Yep.
don't even think it would have ever happened.
Yep.
I think there's so many conversations that we should have, and identifying as black is a way for me to connect with folks here in this country who are of African descent, because that's where our power lies.
Yes.
It's about taking this awareness in, and maybe next time I see something come up, I can make a difference.
Exactly what I think it is. Welcome back. There she is, the Puerto Rican princess herself.
Hey, what up, Yvonne?
What happened? How you doing, Howard? How's the house without me? Turn down for what?
She's such a big ball of energy.
Where's everybody else at? Don't want to see me? Where'd they go?
To see a movie.
I'm not ready to talk to her.
That's
As a
fucked
racial
up.
person, I am definitely offended with some of the things
That's
that
fucked
Jocelyn
up.
said.
And I'm just not ready to deal with Jocelyn yet.
That's
The moment some of you have been waiting for, the list of my new subscribers. I wish I could go all the way back and get the list of all of my subscribers, but I don't know how to do that. So if you know how to do that, shoot me a comment or a message and tell me, and I'll be sure to go in and get all of the subscribers. I do know one name, Lookia. You were there from way back as a subscriber, and my sister. We have here Gladys Clarice. We have Ashley Hamilton. Thank you both. Thank you, Ariana Gales, for your comment. And hey, ORG, for your comments. Thank you for that. Elba Rory, or Roar. I know I messed your name up too. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Ray Ree, you being in love with Jocelyn. Thank you. Kiara J Coley son, and Mr. Yes We Did 22. Thank you all for being new subscribers. Susie Babu, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate that. And Robert James 954, thank you for your comment. Faces by MJ, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, you guys. Like, you all have really made my day, made my week, made my month, made my year with just, reaching out. So I really appreciate that. Please comment below, you guys. Let me know. What else do you want me to do commentary on or whatever. Let's get back to the video.
Deal with Jocelyn yet?
That's fucked up. Yes, thank you.
Hi, beautiful. You look so good. Thank you. Where's the stash? Well, I'm gonna take a shot. Where's the downstairs? I was surprised to see you.
I'm glad. I'm glad you did, Tiffany. That says a lot about being a bigger person, man.
I don't have to explain that to you ever.
Y'all was cool with that girl before that.
She came back to say goodbye before she just rushed off. So you want like a tequila? No, not tequila. What is it called? Whiskey. Everybody's been drinking this shit. The truth is, I've been dying to talk to Jocelyn about what went down.
She ate with her. That's
I
good.
hated when you and Amber left because I said this was something that both of you young ladies need to experience.
I'm so mad that I am not here finishing with y'all for the graduation.
Tiffany could have glued her wig down better.
One of my dreams has always been to go to college. At first, I didn't want to be bothered with nobody at the house. If they don't like the way I talk, that's cool. Don't talk to me. But when you spend so much time with these people, like you
Right.
sort of like friends.
Oh my God.
That's why I think that it's fucked up that Quay, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess them two had some most beef with her outside of Amber. And
I had to add a quick voiceover in this because as I'm looking at these pictures, I can just see the satisfaction on Parker's face as she has an underlying smile. If you really look at this picture, she has a smile underneath that closed mouth. She's just not trying to show it. And I just think that is very unfortunate. They choose to still be very biased even after they had the class with the sister that came to talk to them about colorism. And Parker said she would try to make a change and do something different. What she could have done was stay there and had a conversation with Jocelyn and let Jocelyn know how bad that hurt her. And in that moment, possibly Jocelyn would have heard her, but because they just skipped out, it just read to me as they really had the wrong idea. Probably made the right decision at the end of the day because judging for what Jocelyn did to Big Lex, they might could have been the next one to receive that. So we actually are thankful that they didn't confront her and she didn't flip out on them. Let's go.
they really showing, whose side they're on. But I think Parker is doing it for the wrong reasons. And I think Quay is just being a goddamn house nigga, like one of those ones like, boss, what you need, boss? What we gonna do, boss? That's Quay to me. I'm sorry, that's Quay to me. I think that all of that stems from him trying to save Amber and be Captain Save-A-Ho to save Amber. And Quay, really, this is not even your fight. So, Amber, the funny thing is you sit here sticking up for Amber. But Amber, the same one that when she didn't want to be confrontational with Jocelyn, because that's exactly what it was that night with the Ox Corps. She just didn't want to be confrontational. And Quay kept trying to egg the shit on, basically trying to make it a big problem. And Amber didn't want a problem with Jocelyn that night. And that's why she got upset with Quay, I feel like. She got upset with Quay because he was trying to start some shit himself, really. Or he was trying to, he was feeling good. He just had his performance, and he wanted to basically tell Jocelyn off and start some shit with her on Amber's behalf, but it kind of backfired because Amber got upset with him. So maybe this would be a lesson for her, but obviously not, because she done went and kicked Big Lex ass all over the fucking stadium. So she haven't learned, but let's go.
But it feels good to be around so many black people that's so smart.
Power to the people.
This is like a blessing to me. I'm so honored to be able to have done this.
Ew, that shit is nasty. Here come Ray J.
Alright, she made it. Jocelyn's here. Now we can have a proper goodbye.
Yeah, do it up for Jocelyn.
I told you you're pulling up. That's what I'm saying. We got nothing but love for you. We love you. And making sure she gets sent off right. Okay, let's go.
Y'all are so sweet. Cheers.
That shit is
This
nasty.
whole situation is messed up, man. First time around, I was expelled.
I'm glad it wasn't you, Ray J.
I'll shed it to you. I want you to be about dick. Liliana. I can't, I want to cry and graduate with my pink dog.
Man, you better come to the graduation, man.
Tiffany, I'll give me a hug, babe.
I love you, beautiful. I love you more.
Bye, babe.
Wow, Jocelyn.
Next on College Hill Celebrity Edition.
Okay, and pause real quick. If you made it to the end of this video, then you will be the first to find out about the giveaway at the end of episode 8 Okay, the end of episode 8, I'm going to announce a giveaway all the way at the end. So that means you gotta either fast forward or stay all the way to the end. Adios, adios, Jocelyn, and hasta luego. Well, that's the end of that episode, y'all. Comment down below and let me know, what did y'all think of all of that craziness and mayhem. We have one more episode left, so come on back with us, you guys, and let's see how it all ends.